To me, it doesn't really matter so much. I
Five
think
seconds remaining.
what the coaches do before the game to prepare the players for the game is still more important than what he does in the
LFY's
booth.
turn to ban.
What do you do to prepare your teams for games?
Not gonna tell you.
What's your like
OG's
secret?
turn
You
to
know,
ban.
just tell
We
us
eat.
your
We
Winter's
eat
top
well.
5 tips for being a good coach.
We eat, but I'm not a good coach. I'm not a coach. Yeah, because I'm
That's why you're
my.
casting now. You know, the coaching thing that just didn't really work out. So here you are. You're stuck with
I'm,
me.
I'm, I'm, I'm too much like a player.
10
I'm not
seconds
a coach.
remaining.
I don't know if you understand that, but
5 seconds
I'm,
remaining.
I'm too, I'm, I'm too like a player.
LFY's
It's
turn
like
to
you
ban.
just can't take your hands off the wheel. You just want like
You
you
know,
see someone driving, you don't like
no,
the way they're
no,
driving, you just want to like get in the
it's not
driver's
only
seat.
that. I'm not saying that
OG's
I rather
turn
play
to
more.
ban.
That's not what I mean. But what I mean is I see things from a player's perspective more, and not which can be a bad thing because I'm supposed
Are
to
you
see.
saying you're toxic?
What?
10 seconds remaining.
That's you. You toxic.
You toxic. I've
Yep.
been working on that. I've been
Remaining.
seeing a therapist. Like we're trying to fix my toxicity. But all right, let's we're gonna just quickly go to our break stream, guys. When we come back, we'll be live with the draft. So just for the VOD, give us 1 second here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. MDL Macau. It's OG versus LGD.Fy. Both teams are undefeated, 1-0. Round robin, 9 teams. Top 4 go to the playoffs on day 3. The bottom 5 eliminated. No pro circuit points for them. With that, joined here by Winter. We've got the draft underway now.
OG's turn.
What are you seeing here, Winter?
Nothing. No heroes being picked. They're just being banned. Okay, sorry.
Great insight. Brilliant insight. Even I can do better than that, Winter. I can say which heroes have been banned. We've got the Shadow Demon, the Bane, and the Bounty Hunter.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you.
5 seconds
You're banning.
remaining.
OG's banning you. You look at their bans. They're banning you.
LFY.
You're in
Yeah,
the ban
my
list.
rugged, manly, good looks like Omni Knight, that's been removed from the pool.
I don't like their bans. I actually kind of like more of the newbie bans against LFY. They ban DP, Dragonite, and Medusa. First 3 bans.
10 seconds remaining.
I like that idea more.
OG's turn to pick.
LFY straight into the Afu Earth Spirit, so they certainly get a signature hero.
You know what did I overheard the Chinese people saying? All these Earth Spirit pros are all from C. Because they don't really have like a very very good Earth Spirit player now in China. They regard like Tims and Afu as like 2 of the best Earth Spirit players around.
What do you make of this remarkable trend?
Don't know, because you need to win the game alone in pubs, and Earth Spirit as a support allows you to do it. But not anymore, because he's quite weak now. You know the last nerf, the half second, they shave away half second from the silence. That actually makes a lot of difference for the hero.
If you had power rankings, how highly would you rate him right now? As a for his position,
even below you, below Ogre.
God damn, that was an alley oop. Okay, I was setting you up for that one. That's because I'm a good teammate. You see, I have teamwork.
Okay, so they go for the S4 Panda and Tusker. So the idea, once again, it's very good team fight for OG. Tusk and Brew is very good together in team fights. The Sigil plus the split. And on top of that, in the early game,
5 seconds remaining.
you are going to allow the Brewmaster to get levels because you shard block. I think what they're going to do is that shard block the creeps so the creeps meet closer to the tower. It's like what the clockwork thing I was saying the last game.
Yeah.
But he didn't do it.
So with the Brew pick, I feel like normally we see him later, if there's a lone druid picked up or
he's a good hero though. I think you can pick him up early. He's really strong in throughout the game. He's pretty good in the lane, good team fight. Late game as well, like the 25 talent. You get the almost 100% uptime of the ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
You can just keep splitting. That's really good.
Well, how do LFY respond to this? Definitely
Doom?
Not what you see every game.
Doom him.
And Flames played quite a bit of Doom. It's like his third most played hero this month, I think.
Brewmaster is very annoyed by Doom. Like Doom is pretty good against him. I mean, Doom counters everybody. Yeah, so whatever, you know.
Not Wraith King.
Come on, Wraith King, you serious?
OG's
What,
turn.
is he not a hero now?
Actually, he's quite good now. The skeletons, but how would you know? You have never been playing Dota.
You dare besmirch His Highness and me?
So they go
His
for the
Royal Jester?
Razor. Razor's pretty, Razor's pretty good against the Brew
10
in the laning.
seconds remaining.
But the haze is quite annoying for Razor though.
5
You can go for the
seconds
drunken
remaining.
haze early and annoy the shit out of the Razor. If it's a safe lane Razor.
LFY's turn to ban.
But it feels more like a superhero, you know. Like if you look at Super and Monet, Razor fits more Super.
Yeah. The Monet,
Monet,
the
it's
go-to
like morphing player.
But they do ban the Dragon Knight, so it's like maybe
10
it could be,
seconds remaining.
you know, it's still a superhero coming out.
Yeah, because right
OG's
now
turn to
the way they
ban.
pick the hero is like they pick it for the Brewmaster's lane. They want to make it hard for Brewmaster because Brewmaster is like Omni Knight, all these kind of annoying offlaners that's really strong in the lane. So you just pick like a Razor. So you nullify the advantage of picking those kind of heroes. You know.
10 seconds
They will ban the
remaining.
Veno out now, LFY as well. It'd be very annoying fighting into the
5
wards,
seconds
the
remaining.
sigil, and the brew.
Yeah, team fight. Basically, OG is spelling out team fight with this opening. Bounty Hunter is also a hero that's gotten a lot of picks recently, like Secret especially, because it's very strong. Like all the heroes that are really strong in the early game got nerfed, so Bounty is like, you know, Bounty is quite good to fight against like all these like Ogre, Undying, because you can't really fight them head on, right? All these kind of like bruisers. So you use invisibility, you dodge him, you scout where he's going, and you go to the other lanes. So that's for me. That's the idea of picking these kind of heroes against the Ogre, Undying stuff.
Yeah, I guess the downside is later on, if you haven't found those kills and they just death ball, you're pretty
Yeah.
useless.
And he's also actually pretty strong now. He has like
10
6 armor. You know,
seconds
Bounty has
remaining.
6 armor at level 1. When I saw that, I was like, huh?
5
This hero has
seconds
6 armor at
remaining.
level 1? Huh?
Who even has more than that?
I think, I can't remember. There's like, what, Stalker is also 6. I think Terrorblade. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Terrorblade has the high.
Terrorblade. Yeah, but Terrorblade has really bad base HP.
Yeah, but whatever. Well, we actually might see Terrorblade. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe. But Terrorblade is not so good against Panda because the Dispel can remove the illusions. I mean, damage the illusions.
OG's turn to
So
They
pick.
ban out the Wyvern.
Surprised we haven't seen like the Wyvern being a little more high priority. He was one of the most picked and banned heroes at
Yeah,
Dream
some
League.
teams still prioritize him. Like he's still very good. And you look at the bans. OG is confused. Look at the second phase bans. They first ban out the DK, and then they
10
realize,
seconds remaining.
maybe Super is gonna play this Razor, so we ban out the Morphling.
5 seconds remaining. LFY's turn.
They're just like banning out like heroes that they think is good for them, without like because Razor can be mid or carry for them. So they have even more team fight now and push objective. This gives them a lot of like ways of taking objectives. Shaman, Brew.
But they do have long cooldowns.
10
That's something
seconds
LFY took
remaining.
advantage of last game when they played LGD. LGD had the Naga, the Quap, and
5
Yeah,
seconds
but
remaining.
as long as every time you can still play around it, even you have long cooldowns, you make sure that when you use your cooldowns, you get something significant. You don't use it just to kill like a hero and don't get objective. And whenever you have downtime, you push out waves because you have Tusker and Shadow Shaman, right? These two heroes are pretty good at shuffling out lanes. So when you can't fight, you just push out the lanes, and
10
if they have to
seconds
kill you, they kill you.
remaining.
You know, you're gonna lose the support. But you want to make sure you buy time till your cooldowns
5
come back online,
seconds remaining.
and you lose minimal heroes, not towers. I mean, to me, that's the idea.
LFY going straight for the Disruptor here. So they get potentially the counter to this team fight. Great way to lock down the Brewmaster, stop that
Yeah.
ultimate, and can even punish the snowball initiation or potentially trying to roll away.
Trying to roll away, not gonna work against Disruptor.
No. Come over here.
Pitlot maybe again for that. I kind of still like Pitlot. Pitlot's a good hero for LFI, but I don't know if that guy actually likes to play these card heroes.
They still haven't really revealed their overall strategy here. They've just got like strong lanes, a little bit of pick off, a
Good
little team fight.
No, OG just they want to have team fight and push. It's a very straightforward idea like for the draft. They have team fight. They're gonna win the team fight. They're gonna take towers. They're gonna take Roshan. Like very clear objective-based gaming Dota. And for LFY, they're much more like dynamic in what they can do. They have like wave clear. They have catch. They have team fight. They have good lanes. Because right now, I would say OG's lanes are not as strong. You can still try like LFY can try to contest it with by picking good lanes.
Oh, the legendary Monet gyrocopter.
Yep, so it's gonna be a mid Razor against Shadow Fiend with the Earth Spirit roaming around. This is a very good duo to like set up a lot of kills in the early game. Like one wrong step by the SF, he's gonna die. So probably the task, like I mentioned, he's gonna maybe shard. If it's indeed gonna be like a safe lane gyro, they need to shard the off lane for the brew to get levels. And after he shards the off lane, he needs to go and babysit the Shadow Fiend from the Earth Spirit roam.
I think this lineup is pretty good at killing the brew, though. Winter, they've got the glimpse, the rocket barrage, and you don't really care about the evasion.
The static link is also pretty good, I say. I mean, overall, and they have double silence, so they have very good. Like you first pick the hero, it's gonna get countered. So, but to me, the hero doesn't really care about like you get countered, but then
you come back.
You're still gonna do your thing in the team fights. You know, if you just like if you really have a hard time getting your split up, you can always split first and then go in or whatever. Or you blink in, you don't clap, you just straight away use your split. There's a lot of ways to still play around it, you know.
Well, Mr. Tony removed from the pool. LFY now final pick for them. Looking for their
Doom is still here.
Inflame hero.
I still kind of like the Doom. Doom against Brew. The other option is like Tide.
Oh, the Inflame NP ran this so much at TI.
This is actually also very good because NP is very good against the Shadow Shaman. It's like they clearly one team has team fight, the other team on top has lane dominance because they pick the gyro. They're called Gyro, Razor, and Furion. I mean Nature's Prophet. They're all lane dominators. They are going to take advantage of OG's weak lane. And you know OG in the past, even from their previous iteration of teams, they always have this issue with having weak lanes, and that's why they tend to lose to like Southeast Asia teams. You know, like for example when they lost to TNC because they had like weaker lanes in some of their drafts. They don't prioritize laning as much as like objective like team fights. They prioritize a lot on team fight. That's what I know on them.
A lot of pick off potential now.
Struggle City. This SF is gonna die a lot because the Furion, like Osprey gangs the SF and then Furion can TP in, and they're kind of hoping this Brute is gonna salvage things because Brute is like a very strong laner, annoying laner. But where are they gonna lane this Brute? So it's gonna be
what is the like sometimes we see like that cheesy like mid brood, but it doesn't seem like that's likely here.
I think it's the matchup for the Prophet. So they allow their supports to be free to gank and protect the SF. I don't know. I'm not very sure. But if I'm LFY, I'll probably want the Gyro. I think Gyro against Brute. I'm not sure because the new Brute, I didn't really play the new Brute. So maybe they want a Gyro against the Brute and then a Furion against the Panda. I'm actually not very sure because Furion against Panda is quite good for Panda. The lane with the Drunken Haze is quite annoying. Actually, maybe they'll do that. They go aggro lane with the Gyro. I think they can. You go aggro lane with Gyro. You give Furion a 1v1 safe lane, and then you try to roam and pressure the other two lanes, and Furion can TP in or use his ulti because he's gonna get an early level 6 from that, and he's gonna use his ulti to upset the balance on the other two lanes. I think that might be their idea here for LFY. Not sure though.
Alright, that overlay they gave me definitely does not fit. Anyway, here we go, guys. LFY on the Radiant side. We've got OG on the Dire.
You know what's the true question? Do you still fit in your pants?
Huh?
Have you outgrown your pants?
What are you implying?
You got fatter. Haha.
For those who don't know, it's I guess it's a Southeast Asian thing to just if you think someone's fat,
okay,
you
back
just
to the
call
game,
them
guys.
fat, you know. But anyway, there's Dota to be played.
First blood.
Weight is just a number, Winter.
Oh damn! What? Okay. I think Snowball would have gotten them the first blood. Huh. But he wants to keep the shots for blocking the creeps, I guess.
30 seconds to
Not sure. Maybe he thinks that there's more than one hero there. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, OG with the early invade here. Let's see where they get the one more down. That's for a ton of regen.
Okay,
10
so what's the lane?
tangos.
What's the lanes? Who's going aggro? Is anyone going aggro? Okay, no. Default lanes. Brood is safe lane. Oh, I guess OG is the one going aggro.
They're sending S4 down for now, but looks
And
like
Brood
he
is
might
gonna
have
solo
help.
top.
The battle begins.
Yeah, they're hoping for that NP Brood matchup, like you said.
Gyro. So they're gonna go like, oh, okay, he's gonna shard the creeps now. Oh no, he missed. One creep went through. Oh, that's actually a very annoying. Like you want to block all the creeps. Ah, that's gonna hurt the Bruce laning.
GG yet?
No, but I think he's gonna try to shard one more time and just let the one in front die. Yeah.
It's kind of a nice recovery maneuver. Maybe it was all part of the plan.
No, I guarantee you that's not.
Come on, Winter, give me this one. For Christ's sake. Such
Okay,
a Negatron
fine.
today. But here we go with the lanes.
Casting with you was all part of the plan.
Okay.
No Tail dying to first blood here is not gonna be part of the plan if he dies. They're looking for him.
Afu definitely on the hunt here.
Top tower is under
Gotta be careful
You know,
not
it's
to poke his head out.
so impossible to kill the Brute now. It's so annoying. Oh no, he ran out of webs!
Oh, they're hunting
dead.
him. They're diving him at the tower. They want this no-tail kill. Nice rolling boulder forward. And what is impossible to you is possible to LFY. But Razor, the quick trade, he will go down mid. The 3-hero rotation from OG.
Gotta babysit your SF, you know.
Maybe Brood needs a babysitter.
They've been doing quite well, and like in the previous game, remember when they had Razor Medusa against the Razor, they also like sent 2 supports to help him. This game he's getting this kind of dangerous matchup as well, and they're also helping him with 2 supports. Because they have a safe lane Brood, right, which doesn't really need anything from the supports, so you're free to roam.
Let's see, DDC here is applying the pressure on that Brewmaster. S4, just to respect the nuke damage they can throw out. Can't rely on that evasion to stay alive. They are still looking for a follow-up go here on No-Tail, but he's playing it safe, sticking to the webs. And meanwhile, Jarek's rotating. So a lot of adjustments here in the lanes as OG try to catch LFY off guard, perhaps, is going to snag a bounty rune.
Oh,
And here
Shadow
comes
Shaman
Fly
is
with
inbound.
the haste and the shackles, but the boulder smash is there. Still might be able to run him down with auto attacks. The spider lanes ushering him back to the well, inflamed down, and revenge for Fly.
This is what you would call the Rune of Destiny, yeah? Oh no, you call DD the Rune of Destiny, not haste. My bad.
It's just it's the red pill or the blue pill, right?
The yellow one is the useless one.
That's where you like pee your pants. That's not the rune that you want.
Not if you have Radiance, you know. That's the rune you want.
Here comes Super, looking for the.
Oh,
Or sorry,
S4 might be in trouble, bottom lane.
Will they find the pickoff here? Does manage to stick up, and not quite enough damage. But you can see S4 really struggles in this matchup early. Still getting his levels though, which is the
But
main
he got
thing.
a lot of creeps. Look at his creeps, thanks to the Tusker shots.
Dire are scanning.
And
got a lot of
CSing well too.
And Jarek's moves, they drop a scan so they know Afu is around, trying to set up a kill on the SF. Razor is level 3, so has 2 points in the link. And Jarek's is looking for him. He's gonna bypass him, oh my god, if Afu gets this kill, it's so next level. Okay, he's gonna see him again.
Even the courier's hunting for him. Shards come out, Afu looking to roll away, and the snowball to follow. Jerax with a spiteful bit of pursuit as Fly tries to get in range here. Has the boots advantage. Afu turning for a quick poke, but the backup comes in from Super now. Jerax might be in too far. The 2-hero shot from Afu connecting on his signature hero and will get the kill. So Jerax a bridge too far and gets punished.
So lane situation. Mid is being won by Shadowfin. I mean, it's quite even. Actually, all the lanes are CS.
S4 in a bit of trouble here. Homie missile coming. If they could just get engaged for the rocket barrage, the kinetic field, but the save snowball dodges the missile as well. Now they look for the turnaround, but too low to engage.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Meanwhile,
still
Inflame
good,
trying to TP out, get no tail, finish him off in time, just barely. Ooh, that Nature's Prophet really struggling, and the Broodmother starting to ramp up.
Mid lane, Jerax comes in. Okay, he's gonna get
Endless
a kill.
action. Now the Rays coming through. Snowball connecting as well. Can they bring down the Lightning Lord himself? Oh, the miss, and now it doesn't matter. Jerax scores one with the shards.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Isn't Zeus the Lightning Lord?
I
No?
mean, he's kind of a scrawny little fella, ain't he?
Okay, whatever. I accept your explanation.
Razor wears like a crown, dude. He's regal. Zeus
Okay,
is like
okay,
a little
okay. Yes, I understand.
wannabe.
So Earth Spirit right now drops down Vision mid lane. So much action happening. They have to like, because Razor is like not a good comeback hero. You know, if you let him die too much in the lane. I mean, I would say even like 2 times in 5 minutes is already excessive. Like he's not gonna like come back into the game so well if he gets a really bad start.
So any adjustments you would like to see with OG now farming well on all 3 of their cores?
Gyro, I think, at some point, and like Gyro's first rotation and the Prophet's ultimate, those two. Oh, he's gonna move TP mid. He TP's mid.
Look for the jump. Big commitment here. They started off with the Nature's Prophet. TP Sprout surprise into a Boulder Smash, but Fly just
That's not
walks it
good.
off. He'll survive. Meanwhile, the sacrifice is in flame, and they might get more of the shard or the sigil flying high. As Super tries to turn, tries to back, and he won't make it out. OG.
Oh my god, they
find
brought
another
4
kill,
heroes.
and they're looking for more DDC.
The shards, here comes the shards.
Shards coming in from distance. He shoots and he whips.
Guess wrong.
But space, meanwhile, for No-Tail, who is well on his way to taking on this tower top. The Brood is becoming a real infestation.
They're getting to like really desperate about like that setup kill on the Shaman was even like really risky. Prophet was like level 4. It's telling me right the Prophet doesn't even want to lane top because he can't stay at top, so he's trying to help his team too much and he's gonna die again now.
Oh, the Spider-Lane army marching forward and straight into the webs of No-Tail. Not for long. He'll find the kill again. More for the horde of Spider-Lanes as the tower drops.
This Gyro's gonna have to make a move when he's level 6. Oh my god. Things are really bad for LFY right now. They're losing all 3 lanes
Radiant's top
when they pick the lane dominators.
It almost feels like it's too late for him to make a move, as S4's the one to do it. He's got the split ready, gets the 2-hero clap, unveils it, and now quick retreat. But do they get the Cyclone? They do, into a Boulder toss momentarily as Monet gets controlled. He's immolating at the flames of the Fire Panda. Still healthy enough, though. He will stick up. Survives, but while that's happening, there's a kill on the mid lane. Rizzo bringing down the Nature's Prophet just on the feed train today, it seems, is in flame. That's 4 deaths for him. However, Super might be able to clean this up, turn it around, gets the Jerax kill. The salvage, at least, and still bottom lane. They rage forward. They want S4. He used the split. He doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank. Can he get the crit? No, he goes down again. LFY. Some much needed kills. And
High ground! 7 minutes!
Meanwhile, there's a Bird Mother in the game. And nobody's dealing with her right now.
Oh, Gyro is the only one who, but he has more points in Rocket Barrage, not Flag. Oh, okay. This Brood is actually working out so well.
Yeah, just when you think LFY are like getting back in it, they lose the Razor, the Brood takes the tier 2, and the map control continues to evaporate here for LFY.
Okay, Gyro is here to deal with the spiders, but the top... Dude, 8 minutes! The tier 3 is almost down!
When you say Gyro's here, it doesn't really inspire a whole lot of confidence looking at his net worth and items.
Okay, Monet is here.
That inspires confidence. Some beautiful art.
But when you click on him, and you're like, whatever, dude.
They're looking for another move. OG aggression. Straight onto DDC, right into the raises. The waiting arms of Rezo finds another kill. They snowball forward, looking for more. Boulder Smash Silence to interrupt. OG trying to continue pursuit. They should be able to bring down In Flame. He dies again. The Nature's Prophet experiment is completely backfired.
I think it's more like the Brood, though. The last big Brood was good.
And they've just been kind of desperate to find a way to make up for it, you know? They're really trying to force it elsewhere on the map, and they haven't contained the Brood. They also really haven't won the other skirmishes, so nothing going LFY's way.
Okay, so they have to wait for their team fight to come online, the Earth Spirit Disruptor. But that's gonna be like another 5 minutes. Then they're gonna lose all their towers and Roshan in the meantime. Do they have what does Brood? What did Brood go for? Teso or something?
He just got the Bassi, it's looking like Aquila. Got the drain drops as well. I guess just early combat items from OG. They get the DDC kill. No-Tail eviscerates him with the spider lanes, and now looking for Inflame in the bottom lane. He's just trying to push this wave out, but Jarex is there. Snowball at the ready. Shaman coming in, revs it up. Everybody hop on board. It's a party, and Inflame's not invited. They'll send him home, crying, but dead again.
So basically, look at their items. The SF has the drums, and like the Brute is building. Okay, I thought he's building something. He has Aquila, that's about it. But threats Aquila early instead of like what we usually see is the Deso Mask of Madness, so he can get Roshan. But right now he's going for more like combat focus, or I don't know.
Like it almost feels like they're just kind of like early fighting, you know, maybe a little 5-man with the drums coming out for the Shadow Fiend as well. Just a lot of early combat, you know, early skirmish type items for the team.
Yeah, jumps is very good now though, since the buff. I think the buff made it really useful. I've been seeing it more and more in the games, and I like to buy it a lot.
Oh, they smoked. They're hunting No-Tail. Can they get the kill? This will be a big one. Nice rolling boulder forward. Connects from Afu, but they need some follow-up here. The smash off the mark. They do get the glimpse back. Do they have the follow-up? Call down coming through. He's pretty tanky, but No-Tail will end up going down. Huge commitment from LFY. They get the kill.
Like, what, almost the whole team, because Furion even used his ulti.
Speaking of that, Furion, he is in Struggle City right now.
Radiant's bottom tower is
1-6, I believe.
So that was okay. Disruptor and Earth Spirit is gonna be very close to. Okay, Disruptor has his ulti now. Earth Spirit is quite a long way, so maybe they can use this Disruptor ulti to get a very big kill and get a tower, hopefully, for LFY's sake. That's what they want to do now, and slowly get themselves back into the game. Because Brute is like, he's really strong early, but he tapers off later into the game.
Oh, they're trying to push here. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Monet's been caught out. He goes in with the homie missile. He knows the only way out is forward, but doesn't have the damage. They'll stun Resolution. Boulder smash, but they need the follow-up. They've got the glimpse. They've got the static storm. They might be able to slay the beast. The Shadow Fiend, though, standing and delivering a lot of damage, has the stick. No help. He'll die with the Requiem.
He almost got him. Jarex tried to how should I put this? He tried to shard to get him out of the field, but he actually missed. But still good attempt there.
Oh, this is an opening now for OG. They see the Static Storm deployed, and they get the gyro kill. They drop those wards and go for the push. Now the Bruce split coming through, locking down Super, controlling him nicely. The follow-up is there. They get the kill, and now they take the tower as well.
Oh, OG is playing really well this game. Like the way they got a decisive advantage and how they place their lanes, how they, you know, put their supports to help mid because they know it's a safe lane Brute, all those little things.
Feels crisp.
S4? S4! But he already did his job. Bro, he did his job. He got a kill on the Razor and he took the tower. You die gracefully. And look at top, the tower is down!
Another opening for Mr. No-Tail. Tier 3 hits the deck. Winter cackles maniacally.
Radiant's middle tower.
Oh, he's going Radiance? Seriously? Is he?
Who?
Brute.
Oh.
He saved us so much money. Like, the only thing is like Radiance that comes on. I don't know.
He's already going for the shrines. We're 13 minutes into the game.
Dude.
They got a problem.
What's happening?
What do you do if you're LFY? They're gonna smoke.
Team fight. They have their double ultis up. Osprey and Disruptor. They have to get something big.
Oh, they want No-Tail, but he's hiding very nicely, tucked behind the trees. He'll back away to Santa Roshan.
Oh, Inflame. They caught him. And here comes the
looking
Panda.
for the follow-up, and they got him. Another kill, and still No-Tail staying alive. There's even a tasty double damage rune right near the Roshan pit.
I forgot how good his Tusker was. So nice to watch him play Tusker. It's like he's like using the heroes.
Oh, they found him! They found him! They're real persistent. They want him. No-Tail, what's he gonna do with his gold? Is he just gonna save it? It looks like not spending it. Just hit the glimpse back. The snowball. Will he not get away? To the creeps he goes. To the fountain he goes. In the end, they still get the kill. But the best he could do to try and save that, they've lost 2. They'll farm up the wards, so it's like almost another hero kill's worth of gold there.
Yep, that was really big LFY, the two ultimates netting them 2 kills and all the Shaman wards. That was like what? Almost 1k plus 2k gold for them there. Swing. S4 has his split up and he has his blink, so this is gonna be time for
And
OG to
Shadowfiend has a
strike back.
BKB. They're very strong in the team fight
What,
now.
he has a BKB?
BKB complete and goes to blink. They do get off the silence. The boulder smash not connecting. That should allow the split to go off if they fight.
Oh, but the stun connected on the SF, which allowed his teammate to TP out.
So they all get away.
And they got the tower. Big win for LFY. Big win. And their ultimates are coming back online again. Okay, so they're gonna smoke. Let's see if the same thing is gonna happen again. And for OG, they have to try to like anticipate this. They need to use the Bruce Split to counteract this team fight from LFY. I mean, if they can actually just deal with the next smoke play, they're probably gonna get racks out of it. So it's gonna be big for OG if they can read the play.
And you can see OG really does have those ambitions of ending the game early with the Observer Ward in the enemy base.
What did the Brute go for? Still hasn't bought anything, yeah?
Yeah, he was at 3,200 when he died.
I think he really wants Radiance though, but I don't know if Radiance is correct for him. I think judging by the game, maybe he wants BKB more.
What's the idea with the Radiance build, would you say?
Just scaling, like you...
Just like
you're
going better in the
stronger.
late game? It's like late game insurance,
Yeah,
kind of?
but I rather the Radiance to be on the S4 Panda. Because he works better on Panda, I think.
Oh, DDC! That's not your home! He will continue waltzing away to safety, and looks like he makes it out, but OG still applying pressure heavily top and mid. Still not making a move for the Roshan yet.
By the way,
What?
click on all the 3 cores of LFY and tell me what you see.
I see drums.
3 drums.
They can basically start a band with that.
And would you be their what, choreographer or whatever you call it? The guy who makes the lyrics?
Do drummers need a choreographer? Like they're sitting there banging the drums, dude. Have you ever seen a concert before?
Uh...
That would require leaving the house, which is hard for Dota players.
Oh, the career! The spiders!
Just
I do leave the house once in a while.
what do you do? What's your favorite
Go
activity
gym.
outside of the house?
Go gym lah.
Are you like jacked now, Winter?
No. Never.
What do you mean never?
You know who's jacked? The SF, look at his items. EKB and SMY.
Yeah, he's
Drums.
jacked in real life too. Resolution. This guy hits the gym.
Oh yeah, I seen him. I remember I seen him
He
at
used to be real
recently.
scrawny, but not anymore.
He's so big.
Yeah, he could crack your head like a walnut. You better watch it. Roshan
Hey,
better
Bruce.
watch it too. OG going straight for him. No real ability to contest here with.
I mean, if
Brute
they want
cutting
to
the
end the game, if they want to get a Rex or end the game with the next push with this Roshan, I think they should get a BKB on the Brute. To be honest, like the Radiance is like, you want to take the game later, right? And look at his team, how they are. The rest of the players are itemizing. The Panda didn't go for a Midas, so he go for Vlad, so he wants to be strong now. SF went for like a early, very early BKB.
Yeah, so
And
they do.
the Brute is going for more late game, which doesn't add up for now. But
It's like the plan B, you know. It's like, yeah, I trust my team to end the game, but just in case you guys fuck up, I'm here with the Radiance.
yeah, I guess that's the thought process, to be honest,
So he lacks confidence in his team.
in his team.
Okay, psychoanalysis over. We'll get No-Tail off the couch and back in the game, and we'll watch OG banging away at this tier 2 mid with the Brood cutting off the wave top.
Oh, he has his Radiance completed. Not too shabby, 18 minutes with that 3 death. Whereas, look at his looking at his counterpart, the Gyro, still hasn't completed anything yet, just the drums and Yasha.
Yeah, they're really getting out farmed here. All 3 cores of LFY below their counterparts on OG. Spending all this time ganking 5 mana around as a team, but OG just
I mean,
devouring the rest of the map.
at 7 minutes, the Brute was hitting the high ground, so that kind of tells you the state of the game. Okay, I think they really should go right now. They have Arcane Rune on the Panda as well. They want to use this ulti. 10 seconds on the Serpent Wards.
Dire's
Yeah,
bottom tower
this is their strong timing. And look at what LFY have right now. They have nothing. Nothing significant on. Oh, actually no. I take that back. They have a BKB on the Razor.
They're trying to split push here. They send the NP to bottom, but it's relatively slow going for Resolution. It's quick work, banging his way right through the range barracks. They do try to catch S4. He blinks in and he will get caught up, but the snowball save is there. The BKB from Super finishes off Flight. The Shadow Fiend dangerously low. They might get more off of this. They bring down JRX 2. That's both out of the picture. No supports left. Rezo, though, hounding Super. The NP TP'ing in, but straight into the clutches of Resolution, who gets kited, controlled. Only the Earth Spirit down. What a good hold for now. They even glyph it up. They're going to keep these Rex alive as long as humanly possible. S4, though, doing work with the Panda split and will end up getting an extra kill there at the tail end.
That was not good at all for OG. Okay, never mind. The fight's not over yet.
He's fine.
They actually should just get the Rex, split and get the Rex. They don't have to chase. I think what they needed to do there was just that, get the Rex and get out. Because the Tusk already made a really good play. He saved the Panda, so he could get his split off. He got Panda got silenced by the Earth Spirit, if I'm not mistaken, when he blinked in. So the Tusk
he got silenced, then he got like he got hit by all the nuke damage, you know, and the snowball was used to save, but Nota also got like caught there on the cliff and wasn't able to back away either. So.
Yeah, that was really like world-class defense there by LFY. What, 8k, almost 10k goal deficit, and they still defended that without losing their Rex.
And look at this, back into the mechanism here for Inflame. So LFY really itemizing to win these fights now. They don't feel like they can play greedy at all.
Yeah, bro. Imagine if the boot had BKB that fight, yeah? Huh.
What would have happened?
Rex. Yeah, but actually, that's not so much of his problem. It's like the team didn't focus on the Rex as well. It's not only him. Like, they could have just split and just focused the Rex and just like, don't bother even going. Because he went in for the kills. He got the 2 support kills. But it would have been actually much more worthy that he killed the Rex. Because the supports already used their spells. It doesn't matter if he kills them.
Monet is on the hunt. He wants a little bit of no-till. Actually, never mind. He's TP now. I think he was thinking about hunting him, and then he's like, this is a terrible idea. See ya.
Okay, so round 2 with the push. They have the ultimates up again. Will they screw up again?
Got it.
What do those drawings say to you? I feel like there's a message hidden in there.
Where?
They were just scribbling. They were saying, I think OG's could be around here.
Are you some kind of artist right now talking about drawings?
No, Dota is science, dude. I already told you.
Rocket science. Oh, they break the smoke.
Can they find the flank? Fly gets the jump, he gets off the wards, he gets caught by the boulder smash, but he's already done his job with the Hex. He is going to end up going down. S4 now glimpsed back away from the fight, so they lose the Shaman. They blow their wards. They're not sieging high ground, though. The Spider Lanes are coming in the meanwhile, and OG have to back away.
Well, again, what a good read by LFY. Immediately after the smoke breaking, they place an observer on the high ground, scouting everything out. Just LFY, man.
Well, a world-class team, and you know, although they were so often ahead at
Aegis,
TI, they're playing very well from behind.
Out. Bro, this Aegis is out. They didn't do anything with the Aegis. What a hole by LFY. I can't believe they didn't lose Rex.
Still a ways to go. They trail by a lot.
Okay, so now LD, the Radiance. You feel good about the Radiance on the route.
I guess there's two sides there, right? There's like if he had a BKB or Deso, they could have like won that fight or taken the Rex, and the other side is, well, if you didn't win that fight, now you really wish you had a farming item. So.
Yeah, but it's not entirely his fault, that fight. It was like his team as well. They gone for the kills instead of focusing on the Rex. So.
Yeah, or they could have just slow rolled it. You know, they really committed to a fight there. They could have just chipped away.
Yeah, but I don't even blame them because they were so strong at that point. They felt like, I mean, sometimes things like this happens. You know, you don't respect your opponent. You feel like you feel really strong with your item timings, and you just go run at them.
But some game changers could be on the horizon now. Monet picks up his BKB. So he gets a little more beefy.
Double BKB and a mech on the Prophet, which is going for force stuff.
I feel like you see this, it really encourages you to just slow the game down if you're OG, right?
Yeah, kinda. The Prophet is like, because he's not going for late game items, look at all his items. Drums, medal, mech, and a force staff. He's like gone full utility. He's just trying to save his team and help his team. And allow the Razor and the Gyro to do the deeps.
Oh,
Radiant's bottom
Inflame.
line is under attack.
Could be in a
Is he
little
dead?
trouble.
Dire's
Nah.
top tower is under
No
attack.
tail, not gonna
Too far.
chase.
Tusker is too far anyway.
And their vision is not too great right now, actually, for OG. They've just got the one lane ward mid.
They're gonna need like a gem, but they're not gonna get a gem until. I think they're not gonna get a gem until they secure
Oh, they
the next Roche.
smoke and they hit pay dirt here with the scan.
But it's a brute. It's not an easy kill if he's around the trees.
They might overcommit for this. We'll just have to wait and see. In fact, Jarex is in a good position to turn this fight around. Monet charging in straight onto the Brood. They look to lock him down. The BKB comes out. The cooldowns on point. Prince don't want make it to Monet with the big play. And now the trying to turn around is Jarex with the uppercut, but the Nature's Prophet shrugs off the damage. They get two. They lose only DDC for that. Now leeching up Resolution's damage. They hit it with the Boulder Smash. It comes the homing missile. The turn, they might get three. Rezo in danger. BKB already committed. He's got to throw out these phrases. Quick, fast, in a hurry. He brings down quite a few. There's three dead. There might be four.
No!
Oh, Rezo. He really has been lifting.
Oh my god, this Tusker!
What a beast.
What the heck, so pro, this Tusker.
At first, it looked like Jarex was out of the fight. He spent like the first, 10 seconds chasing the NP, but came back in at the buzzer to save Rezo and turn the fight.
He TP'd, he TP'd from like the
He was like right here to like here.
Okay, what a play. This is some world-class Dota right there.
Who needs Blink Dagger?
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
The Shaman needed his blink to get into the fight. He blinked into the middle, he hacks and he dropped his ward.
Radiant structures are fortified.
OG now looking for that long-awaited Rax, but they haven't quite claimed it yet. Resolution pretty dangerously low here. The Static Storm comes in. The BKB's 1 second off. He gets it at the last possible second, and that will
Run.
force
Time
them
to
back.
run.
Has to run. Still has a few seconds left. Can they keep the vision? They're trying for it, but the uppercut from Jarex saving his friend might be a
Shards?
sacrifice. Shards his way out of that
Nice.
sprout. Continues with the huge
played.
Shards plays.
Look at how fast is this SF with the talents.
Was that
500 MS.
Is that the sound he makes?
Yeah. He's like floating around, with no legs. So the wind brushes past his face. And you feel the sensation.
It's the real no-leg strat.
So right now, despite losing the Rex, LFY it's still very possible for them to like take a good fight and still come back into the game. I think if they get a good jump, like the Panda splits, like they've been trying, Alpha has been trying really hard in every fight. Like once he brings in, he gets the silence on him, and they try to focus him down, but Jarex is saving the day every time.
Yeah, and they just, it seems like they really have to commit that Static Storm to get some of these core kills, and that might not even be enough soon with No Tail's BKB on the way.
Because the Prophet went all utility, he doesn't have like a hex or silence or any, like he has no damage or killing potential. It's all about keeping his teammates alive right now for him, his build.
And like just distraction, I suppose.
Tank, I guess, he's actually pretty tanky. Look at his build. He went armor, the 15th, he went armor talent as well instead of the Treants, so he's actually very tanky with the solar.
But then you just ideally ignore him, if you're OG.
Yeah, you ignore him and you kill the rest of the heroes. That's pretty much how you should play it. So the Brood has BKB completed. SF has his and Butterfly plus his
and an AC as well on the Brew.
Okay, this how is LFY gonna win the next fight? Or even remotely have a chance to win the next fight?
I want to say OG can just use their BKBs and just click the enemy base. They'll get a Rex out of it.
Yeah, they don't need to kill anyone. They just need to sit behind the boards and put the sigil around it and the Panda split, and then they fight around there. They don't chase. They just sit in their positions and fight there. That's what they should do, I think. It's the lowest risk for them.
They're gonna take that fight in the middle lane. Static Storm coming out, and down goes Fu early. The trade for Fly, a great static link though, forcing Resolution on his heels. The Sprout coming out. Super has the high ground position to try and lash him down with pretty good auto attacks. He's got so much stolen damage, he almost 300. Can they finish him? Rezo too damn fast, just swags his way out of there. Now the Nature's Prophet all coming in late will finish off Jarex. Finally, they get that kill and looking for more. No Tail looking to turn this with the help of the Bruce Split, but he's not hitting anyone. He looks to battle back towards Inflame, but this is a Tank Prophet. He's not the easiest takedown. He just keeps on surviving. The miss is coming out. No Tail still trying to finish him. Goes for the TP. Will he get the kill? Yes, he does. But S4 perhaps the trade on the other side of the fight. He's got the homie missile afflicting him, coming in with the help of the Brood. He might be able to turn this one around. Super's got to respect the firepower of OG.
Gosh. So it was 2 for 2 at the end of the day.
They almost got the Shadow Fiend. That was so close.
Move speed, bro. 520 move speed.
Well,
and Roche is up. DD. Okay, Rune of Destiny. The blue rune.
Rezo looking for a little red heart to complement that. Cheese now available. OG.
Why is it always so convenient, you know, when the Roche spawns as a DD rune outside?
Because Ice Frog smiles on the bold. And the bold in this case is No Tail. Charging up the hill with the help of Rezo. He's got some backup. Has the Hurricane Pike cooling down pretty soon, but not going to be in time.
Okay, so they have the split 20 seconds. Shaman has no ulti. They might still want to force this, but if they want to be absolutely safe, they wait for their ulti too. Wait for the Shaman ulti. But I don't think they need to, because they're very strong.
Well, no DD, but an Aegis the Richer. OG gonna try to push the high ground here. And with this Nature's Prophet build, you really don't care that much about a split push. It's very middling pressure.
This Prophet is like a big creep. He's very tanky, but he doesn't do anything.
Hey, Sprout and the homie missile, Winter. But even for that, they've got the Hurricane Pike and 2 blinks.
Oh, you sprout him, you cast the homing missile, then you force stop the homing missile. Dong.
Yeah, that would. I really wish that was more viable. He's pushing that missile away. Resolution turning the missiles against LFY and farming them up.
What? You can push the enemy missile?
Apparently, he just punched it away from himself.
What?
He just like pushed it back. He's like using the Force Man. Resolution's a goddamn Jedi. Or Sith. I guess Shadow Fiend is more of the dark persuasion here. It's like a flaming demon.
LD is the Sith, and Parker is the Force. That's how the BTS people keep the balance.
Balance in all things.
Okay,
I've never seen that before.
So right now, how is LFY gonna defend? They're gonna need buybacks. Do they have buybacks? They have 2 buybacks. But buying back is not gonna solve the long-term problem. They're still gonna eventually lose if they have to use the buybacks. They need to be able to win clean fights.
They're gonna try and make a move here. Quick boulder smash to start. Homie missile to follow. They bait out the brew. Oh, now they want to get the hell away. Great start from LFY. And I think OG just might have to give this up. Do they try to force the issue? They will, but quickly dropping others. Brewlings. Gotta be careful not to overstay your welcome here. LFY chasing forward. Looking for the glimpse play. DDC, the man in front. So, well, a decent hold. They're gonna stall this out, but I mean,
but
can they do anything?
That's not that long of a cooldown, 70 seconds, and they just need to like, wait, Aegis is another 2. Yeah, they can actually wait for another split. It's not that long. Any items coming? Brood is building another AC. Huh?
Interesting.
That's strange, but you know.
I guess she might be on the other side of the map quite a bit, but...
Isn't Butterfly better or something? No, he's going for an Orchid.
He got a blink, didn't he?
Yeah, but he quick buy Orchid.
Oh, resolution. Glimpse back. No homing missile.
Oh, no tilt.
But more importantly, it's No Tail with the BKB. He just mans up on Apu. But the chase is on. Now the roll forward. Jarex with the save. And meanwhile, the bottom pressure ramping up as they've dropped the wards and they just lay into the melee. Can they finish it off? BKB. He gets pushed forward and that means DDC's down. Resolution says, thanks for the assist. A free ride. And then a free ride to the fountain for the Disruptor. So the second melee completely chewed up. And now the creeps are really going to be going in OG's favor. Good snowball forward. Jarek's getting 2 for the price of 1 without food blinking into it. And now the Bruce split coming out super chewed up. That's 3 down. Everything committed. The golden gyro. Not long for this world. It's the last boulder. Not going to be there in time, but space created as the push will continue on mid. Rezo going for the trifecta, and LFY likely going 1-1.
Yeah, Brute buys back to end the game too. But
S4 caught out here. He's got the cheese though. Quick clap, and this might just be a beautiful bait for him. Is super heavily committing onto resolution.
The Razor,
really wants that kill.
He's chasing the SF.
S4 is caught out, still holding that cheese. He's gonna pop it, and meanwhile, as you mentioned, Rezo being pursued. Can Super get the kill? He's desperate for it. He really needs it. Creeps are just swarming in everywhere. Can he finish it? No, the Hurricane bike back to safety. Super can't finish the job, and Noto cleaning up, gets the gyro in the base now. From the rear he comes. They're still chasing S4 on the other side. They'll finally get him. They have to buy back on the gyro. 3 have fallen, but a heavy price was paid here as S4 is fairly happy with the outcome. Just 1 Rex to go for the Megas. I think they spent about a minute trying to kill S4 there. Maybe a minute and a half. It's like a goddamn raid boss.
Yeah, he's so tanky. Look at his items, very high armor, and then he has the magic resist talent as well. And he's okay. Never mind. I thought he's gonna be nearer to 25. Then we'll get to see some primal split 24/7.
B1 with the primal split.
Yeah, you have but you need the Octarine call for that. I think Octarine core is like 6 seconds, 7 seconds cooldown.
So he's going back for a BKB, looks like.
Safety first, bro. Understandable.
We want the memes.
What? Octarine core is not even a meme, it's just good on the hero.
No, the permanent brutal. It's like...
I mean, it's not exactly permanent, but you always have it up.
Oh, Noto running for dear life again. He's found his way deep behind enemy lines. They've got the Hex as well now. NP is now a threat around the map. Well, at least more of a threat, but it's still got a long road to climb. They are trying to make a play with the surprise Hex. The 2-hero boulder smash! Oh, freaking Foo starts it off right, and then they get the Hex follow-up, but can they bring him down? S4 low, but not dead yet. He gets the split off, and now the turn comes through the shackles. The wards all dropped. LFY being held in position, Super standing, fighting for all he's worth, but No-Tail comes rushing back in, and the GG is called. Foo got a beautiful initiation, but they just can't kill these tanks in time.
Man, OG won their lanes with won their lanes pretty handily with their cores. I was like, I mean, I was kind of expecting the Razor, Gyro, Furion try call to do well in the lanes, but that Brute, man, allowed the support to roam and secured. The first thing they did was they secured the SF's lane. Actually, the first thing they did was they secured the Panda's lane with the shard block. And then they moved...
2 shard blocks.
Yeah, the 2 shard blocks, and then the 2 supports made a first blood kill mid, which in the end secured the SF and Panda's lane. Brute sort of got sacked, but he still farmed the Brute. And she just dominated the Prophet when she got her levels.
So OG now 2-0. LFY sitting at 1-1 here in the group stage. So still very early going. You know, every team is going to play 8 BO1s, but this is one of the tougher opponents OG will have to face. Are you impressed, Winter?
Lunch break. I mean, it's just one game, but they play really well.
All right. Well, Winter wants a lunch break, guys. You all should probably grab something to eat as well, but don't go anywhere because we've got more Dota coming your way. Still quite a few heats left. Also, be sure to check out Beyond the Summit 2, where Cyclops is casting concurrently with us. So stick around. MDL Macau action continues in a bit.